Hello, and welcome to our presentation on the latest developments being offered with this release of PDGS. I'm John Stoskopf from the CAD/CAM department of Ford Motor Company, and as you can see, it's time for our summer release. PDGS Revision 21 is a milestone for projects initiated several revisions back that have now come to the forefront of PDGS, ready for production use. These include using the B-spline environment, creating and managing macros for geometric construction, a new and more open interface for data exchange, and GeoIT, our first step in providing machine-intelligible manufacturing information combined with design data, which supports the concept of CAD/CAM the master. The B-spline environment can be entered from inside a PDGS part. On-off options are alongside the menu using B-splines, which is shown in the upper left-hand corner of the screen when the Design main menu appears. When the designer is in B-spline mode, he or she has access to a variety of enhancements that will provide the competitive surface handling capabilities necessary to keep Ford design quality job one. Create Ball Corner Surface allows for the selection of up to 7 intersecting surfaces. When a value of either ball radius, leg radius, or leg length is defined, default values are given for the other options that can then be modified either by numeric input or by selecting the individual surfaces created. The continued selection allows more visual design freedom. Surface smoothness is better than the old Cincy parabolic type surfaces, and adjacent surfaces can form either at a concave or convex angle with respect to the ball corner. The new automatic fit for B-spline surfaces is fully functional. Along with automatic fit, we supply a full set of analysis tools that help the designer create, modify, and analyze any type of B-spline surface. To understand all of the new capabilities offered with automatic fit and the analysis tools, please see our video, Introduction to B-spline Surface Development, PDGS Rev 21. In this tape, we introduce the macro function. The use of macros in PDGS has allowed for automation of initializing formats by adding title blocks and revision columns, plotting of formats, designing bosses, labeling surfaces, and as we see here, the construction of a solid representation of a spindle. In Data I/O, the user has the option to pull the data into his current part from another part. The old output is still available as the default push. There is a new interface to track and schedule data exchange jobs for input to and output from PDGS. The user has more control over what jobs get processed first and which jobs can be saved or deleted. Also, the status of the translation is now readily available at the workstation for viewing at the terminal screen or sent to a hard copy device. This is the new menu under Job Status. The entire screen is split into 2 halves for input and output. It looks much like the data collector screen. GeoIT capabilities in Rev 21 are now reworked to take on the look and feel of PDGS. GeoIT means geometric feature information and tolerancing, and it ties geometric dimensioning and tolerancing, such as locators, notes, and datums, as part of the 3D geometry instead of the drawing format. Accessing GeoIT is now done from the main PDGS menu without having to use the old button 14. All of the other special application and system defaults formerly found only with button 14 on can now be accessed from the data collector menu called PDGS Options. Solids allows the user to add a radius or flat to a solid edge by the fillet and chamfer command. Interference check is a new function in the Solid Operations menu. This allows the user to select a solid and then visually check for one or more additional solids that may occupy the same area. The user can now create a cylinder under Create Solid by the height and radius input. Solids can be modified by trim and split. Trim and split for solids works in the same manner as with line data. In pre-processed data, remove part fonts will reset all line data to solid lines by all in picture or all in part. This is to assist in cleanup of incoming data via IGES. Along with the Detail Library Master at Rev 21, we are releasing a new set of standard title and revision blocks, cut sheet sizes, roll size formats, standard picture list headers, standard pictures such as Ford and Motorcraft logos, and EAO formats. This information is contained in the PDGS part Corporate Forms Library that will be updated as necessary from Rev to Rev. Now, to obtain a new copy of either the Detail Library Master or the Corp Forms Library, access the R status in the CAD/CAM department's data collector D1D1. And now I would like to present a demonstration that introduces the macros feature.